Hey YouTube, it's Mr. Nor14 and today I am going to do a review on the Linksys Velop Whole Home Wi-Fi Mesh Network. Now folks, I have to admit for the first time I really didn't do my research. I went out and was focused really on price. So I was going online, saw this at Sam's for $150, held back on it. 2 or 3 days later, it was off that sale. It was back up to 200 and something. So I was really upset with myself. And then it came back again at Sam's for $150. So I went out, bought it, said this is a great mesh network for a great price. I already own Linksys. I know the quality. I'm used to it. So all I have to do is just change my old password to it and it'll work perfectly. So I got it. And let me tell you, the AC3600 is not quite what I thought it would be. For one, as you can read, it says for basic internet plans. I'm like, okay, what does that mean? Well, basically, this is just a basic system. Even though it's a mesh network system, it's not meant to impress. So basically, it has 100 meg. It has 100 meg download. I mean, as fast as it can download. But theoretically, it can do more when you actually have it hooked up. So I was getting about 200 and something. But here at my home, I get almost 400 to 500 download. So I'm like, okay, I am cutting myself off as far as download speed wise. With this system, I like, why would I want to do that? The router that I have does the max download that I need. So why would I want to get a mesh system that, actually doesn't do the speeds I need to do? And then again, it's basic internet plans. It does 3 to 4 rooms, but my old one does that with the Wi-Fi repeater that I have with it. And this does 3 to 4 rooms. I mean, I was getting good signal and everything. It was just, I was upset with the download speeds. It really wasn't doing what my router was doing as far as 4K speeds. I mean, I was just all out on, I was excited about it, but then when I actually hooked it up, it really didn't do the things I needed or that my old router did. So basically, to people, I would say if you're in an apartment or something like that, $150 for, an internet for a router is good, a good quality router. Because this is a good quality router. It just didn't have the features or the things that I needed. Okay. Now I'm in a 3,000 square foot home, 2 levels. So I'm going to need something that is a lot more reliable, a lot more faster, because I'm going to have a lot more things hooked up to it, a lot more devices and stuff. So right now I'm up to 30 or 40, between 30 and 40 devices that I have hooked up. And this mesh network, this Linksys system, didn't really do the job I needed it to do, just because, like I said, it says for basic, it only does 100 meg download. And, I just wasn't satisfied, with the performance. So as you can see, let's see if we can get a better shot of this here. I would have been better off getting the AC36. It's more, but it's going to do 5+ bedrooms instead of 3 to 4. But like I said, I have a 3,000 square foot home, so this system should have worked perfectly. It was a dual band, which I have a dual band now, but the up to 100, that's not what I need right there. I need way more than that because my internet provider gives me more than that. So I'm going to really need the AC66 to get the real benefits that I need from my router. From my router. So like I said, I'm not really up on this right here. This AC36. Like I said, first time in my life that I didn't do the research and I really looked at price instead of, actual features. Now, it did set up in a few minutes, but like I said, it did take longer because you got to set up each individual node. And that does take a little time with all the steps in the app. And like I said, any router gets better all the time if it has updates. Okay. It was designed to fit anywhere. You know, the design wasn't all that great, but it was simple, it was short, it didn't take up a lot of space in the home. And again, future proofing with the updates, it did that. But like I said, I just wasn't happy with the fact that my internet provider gives me more download speed. Now, theoretically, this gave me that. But if I'm getting 400 and I can't, you know, use the full strength of my 400 when I have so many devices hooked up to this thing, like I said, in the end, it really wasn't worth it. So for the average person, I would say if you're in a home and you got basic internet needs and you're not trying to stream 4K and everything around the house, I mean, and you don't have a lot of hookups, you know, this could be the mesh system for you. Okay, you're new to mesh. It's easy to set up. Great. Download 100 is good for most people, not me, but for most people. So this would, for the average person, be a good cheap system. Okay, but like I said, by me sacrificing price for features and the things that I need, this is not for me. So I hope you enjoyed my review. Like I said, out of 5 stars, I'll give this about a 3 because it does do the things you need it to do. But if you're serious and you have a lot of connections and you streaming from every TV in the house and you have over 30 devices hooked up and always connected to your system, this is not the one for you. Okay? You're going to have to spend a little money if you're going to get one of those mesh systems like the AC3600 that does 5+ bedrooms and have that 4K streaming capability and stuff like this. Now, this does stream 4K, but this is basic. Okay? And like I said, I never buy anything basic when it comes to routers because I need features, because I have a lot of things that I need hooked up to it. So this is Mr. Noor 14. I hope you enjoyed the review on the Linksys Velop Whole Home Wi-Fi AC3600. Peace. I'm out.